guys, it's Darlene. All right, so I decided to do a follow-up, and I decided that I'm going to do this in two parts. I'm going to do the physical part of it, and then in a secondary video, I am going to go ahead and do the emotional part of it, because it really is a physical and emotional journey. So today I thought I'd start with the physical aspect of it. My surgery was July 24th, for those that have been following me, and today is August 3rd. It's been just a little over a week. I had to actually be there at 9 because they were going to inject a radioactive sort of like material in nuclear medicine into the areola of the breast, and that helps. It's sort of like a little Geiger counter. It helps to find the sentinel node, as well as having the blue dye injected at the time of surgery. So it's sort of a way of really making sure that you're getting any nodes that need to be taken out and biopsied. I already tell my surgery is scheduled for noon, so I could already tell we were not going to be having a 12 o'clock surgery. As throughout this, I will go ahead and play some of the, like, if you follow me on Instagram, then you saw some of my Insta stories. Okay, just to keep you guys updated, the surgery's pushed back. It's probably going to be pushed back about an hour, but I did get the nuclear radioactive material injected into the boob. Actually, it's in your areola. Like, they were freaking me out because they're like, oh, it might feel like a bee sting. I didn't feel anything, so that's kind of good news, right? And we've got the IV in, and so we're waiting on Dr. Rednam, who's the plastic surgeon. She will kind of like that. Yeah, I didn't feel a thing, so that was good. So surgery didn't start at noon, but my plastic surgeon did come in, and she marked me up. I've been driven. Look, you can see here. Ooh, can't show you too much farther.
She did her artwork.
She did her artwork. Dr. Rednam has done her artwork and drawn all over me. I've got my fancy little leg compression thingies. They like, it's like giving a massage. Kind of cool. I'm relaxed. Finally went back to surgery probably about 2:30. Okay guys, so I'm off to do the surgery. I love all your thoughts and prayers. You all are with me, so I will see you on the other side when we kick cancer's ass. And her part took an hour and a half. She came out and talked to my husband and you know, family, and then Dr. Rednam is my plastic surgeon. She's right behind Dr. Hook, and she did her part, which was put in the spacer. So Dr. Hook had the hardest part. She had one incision way down here, and she got the lymph nodes way up there. I only had to have two lit up. Two, if any have blue or any have that Geiger counter, they must come out. Typically it's 3 to 5. I was lucky, only 2. And I'm gonna jump to some very, very, very positive news. The biopsy results have come back on the lymph nodes, and they are clean. So as of today, as of talking to you, actually as of July 24th, I am officially cancer free. So that is really an amazing thing. So the surgery went well. As far as pain, they put a nerve blocker. Not every hospital does this, so I would certainly look into it. It is lasts 72 hours, and it's sort of something that the plastic surgeon puts in at the time. Again, not every hospital has this, but the hospital that I went to does do it. I did last time I had surgery. I threw up afterwards, so from the anesthesia. So they put a little patch just before surgery. It's like really tiny, the size of like a dime, and it's for anti-nausea. And of course then they give you Zofran and all the other stuff that they give you, but the patch can stay on for 36 hours, and I was not nauseated, and I did not throw up waking up. But the patch has a side effect, and that is dry mouth. The worst dry mouth you will ever have. For those of you that truly follow me for everything, you will think this is so funny. So I woke up in PACU, and you know, your family is not allowed to be back there. And I had been asleep for 45 minutes because I asked, how long have I been here for? I go, oh my God, I was totally dreaming. She goes, yeah, you were sound asleep. I go, I was dreaming about the Nordstrom's anniversary sale. Hand to God, I was having the best dream about the Nordstrom's anniversary sale. That makes me an incredible lunatic, I'm sure. So anyways, that's the one thing, they can give you that, but then just expect like dry mouth like there is no tomorrow. The other thing is, so you have 2 drains and you have a, like, you know, this suction thing that keeps meat and cheese, you know, fresh. That's kind of like it is. It's like covering the wound part of it. And so I really had no idea what my boob looked like at all, or lack thereof boob, except that I could see this part right here, your cleavage, right? And I'm like, oh, that looks so good, right? There's no swelling or bruising. Well, it was all swelling, but it just looked good.
Hi guys, all right, so it's the day after surgery. I'm going home. It's been not even 24 hours since I had the surgery, but I'm doing well. My throat's a little sore and the boob is a little sore, guys, I'm not gonna lie.
So at home, it was pretty good. The pain was manageable. I was in high spirits, you know. I slept a lot between the muscle relaxants, the painkillers, my natural medicine. I was unconscious so much of the time. Hi guys, all right, so it is day, I had the surgery on Wednesday and today is the following Tuesday. So I have my appointment to get rid of some of these drains and some of this crap. So I thought I'd just touch base with you. Don't you love the lopsidedness? This one is smushed down by what's called a wound vac. I will show you what that, okay, let me preface this by saying I will show this. There might be some gross things, so just fair warning. And I'm exhausted, as you probably could tell. So I have a sports bra on and, well, the new boob's up here, sorta. But if you look, this is just a little sports bra. You have some drains down here. This is what these look like. And let me bring them down. The thing that you have to do, and so you just kind of pull, and any of the blood that collects, it just goes right into the thingy here, and then you empty them out. It's really no big deal. This is one and this is 2. One hasn't really had anything in it for like 3 days, so I would imagine that's the one that's gonna go today. And then this little vac thing you have to carry around, so it's really super annoying. So let me go ahead and just show you to give you an idea. You can see that you have a filling here and then this big giant purple thing that looks like you vacuum sealed something is this thing right here. So hopefully that leaves today. And then I went and saw my plastic surgeon. Again, not a tear shed, all fine, happy. Go in and they're removing all of this stuff, and she's in a really big hurry because she's late for surgery, which doesn't really make you feel great. Like you're you know, look, stuff happens and I get that. But at the time, it's not making me feel really great. So she removes the vac pack thingy, and then that's when the reality set in. And then the tears just literally flew out of me. Now, I'm going to get it more into that when I talk about the emotional aspect of it. But let's just say for then the next 3 days, I cried nonstop, 100%. I don't care how much anyone can prepare you, you will never truly be prepared. By the grace of God, that was on a Tuesday. By the grace of God, on Thursday, I got to see, Thursday afternoon, my oncology surgeon. And I was in a depressive, pretty much hated everybody and everything. I would look at the nurse and just start crying. And then she went and got Dr. Hook. Hook's like, okay, tell me what happened. And I explained, I said, you know, she went through everything. She was rushing, and turns out she was rushing to get to Dr. Hook's surgery. So she goes, I'm sure she was just having a bad day. It's absolutely no excuse, blah, 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 blah. And I, you know, I understand. And then Dr. Hook's like, I've got all the time in the world. We'll go through each step. She understands that I suffer from severe anxiety. So for me, I need to know A to Z. And if there's a problem with B, then what are we doing? And why are we doing it? And is this part good? Is that part good? Like, you know, it's the person I am. Dr. Hook understands greatly my anxiety level and my need to understand and look at things logically and medically, so that I'm not a complete and utter basket case. So she looked at my boob, and you know, from Tuesday to Thursday it looked a little bit better, but then you know, it's a day by day thing. And as I say, it's like when I have to put this cream on twice a day, so it's like, you know, from the evening to the morning, I never know what I'm to expect. And I will show you pictures, not in this video, probably more in the emotional video maybe, and then I'm going to preface it because they're pretty graphic and I have to figure a way to show them where, you know, YouTube's not gonna like put me in jail or anything. Then, you know, she made me feel like I literally felt like 100 pounds of bricks fell off of me because she cared about me, and she gave me her cell phone number, and she's like, please don't ever do this to yourself again. And so like the very next day it looked worse than when we saw it the day before, of course. And so I sent it, and I was like, okay, so I don't really want to go down that deep dark rabbit hole again, so here's the new picture. And she just said, you know, it's gonna scab, it's good. So basically what it's come down to is my healing is not healing as well as we would like. The nipple is fine, the areola is fine, so I'm not gonna lose the nipple. That apparently is, you know, they just love that. I've gone 2 days without any painkillers, which is great, although believe me, I'm not trying to be a hero. If I need them, I will take them. It's hard at night. I hate sleeping on my back. How many of you out there are actual back sleepers? Because I am not. I want nothing more than roll on my side, and I cannot. But physically, I'm doing good, with the exception of some healing that's going to be needing to happen here. And before we can move forward with filling the implant, or filling the spacer, and the spacer, by the way, is this horrible hard plastic. Literally the spacer is about 3 fingers from my clavicle. I don't want my boob 3 fingers from my clavicle. It's not going to be. As Dr. Hook has said, Dr. Redman is going to make me have the nicest pair of boobs. It's just going to be months and months, and that is the thing that, boy, I cannot stress to you, and I wish doctors would really stress that, is that it's a flippin' ass battle, no doubt. I felt 100% confident in my decision, even though there's this emotional roller coaster I'm going down, and I'll talk to you about the next video. The physical aspect of it, I'm doing pretty well, I think, physically. We just got to get this boob to heal. I keep saying boob. We got to get this area to heal a little bit better. But the most important thing, and the thing that I have to remember and to remind myself, is that I am officially cancer-free. So that is very good news. And so we kicked cancer's ass, and I say we because it wasn't just God and me, it was all of you, with all of your thoughts and your prayers and your wishes and your, you know, all of the love and support that you sent my way. So it kicked cancer to the curb. So we have quite a bit of a long road, but I will take you with me. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. I'll do the next video within the next day or two, talk about the emotional aspect of it. Thank you guys so much, and so much love to you guys.